matter.
Don't even try to argue, because I am very cross with you, Luke Wright.
Damn.
You can take the second bedroom or the guest room if you wish, but I do not want to see you at all for the rest of the night.
Ouch. That must hurt.
Johans!
Our butler wonders over a curious expression on his face. He doesn't quite hurry, moving at a relaxed pace, no matter how angry his master sounded.
No, you are not allowed to sleep in my room, sir.
Oh boy.
That's not what I mean! Help me talk some sense into her!
There is no sense in questioning her right to be angry, sir.
Yeah.
So, if I might be excused, I'll go prepare the second bedroom for you.
Ouch. I have to keep a straight face as he stomps away in defeat.
Mutiny! This is mutiny!
This is mutiny! Mutiny!
The system is being upturned, and the people are rioting, and everything is left asunder.
It's not every day that Luke is rendered speechless by someone he considers inferior or to yield to another authority without an ulterior motive. His pride just won't allow it. He'll keep telling the man to treat his people better. He may throw whatever fit he wants, but he will not be getting his way tonight. Damn. Damn. I just got told, brah. Anyway. Victorious, I celebrate by jumping face first onto our bed. Undignified, yes, but nobody is there to judge me anyway. Right? Nobody is there to tell me what to do. Yet, as I succumb to sleep, I can hear them whisper to me. Help me! I'm fire! I knew it! I can hear them whispering. What is that? Is that like a staircase or? Oh, before face of the ghost right here. Calling for me. They want me. Need me. They drown me, pull me down, and suffocate me in their embrace until I sink to the bottom. A deep abyss awaits, inviting yet foreboding. They're calling to me from in there, aren't they? And I do want to help, I do. And when I try to reach out, something pulls me back like a hook, sinking itself into my stomach. Alright. And I break through the surface with a gasp. Alone in bed and without Luke to hug the covers, I am swathed in clothes and slick with sweat. It takes me a while to untangle myself and kick them all up. Both the bed and I are a right mess by the end of it all, but I am more than eager to just get up and go out for some fresh air. That ghost is creepy. The days past had gone by a blur. We had not talked much, Luke and I, outside of necessity. In fact, we've hardly talked beyond the topic of acquisitions of properties. Properties being the mansion, obviously. Everything has been so busy that I haven't talked to anyone outside of business, and it is just so stressing. So one can understand my need for a good chat, preferably over a good meal. There are times when I need any decent, emotionally healthy and socially capable person need a good friend. One who will talk them without a conversation degrading or turning into an argument. Or barring a nearby friend, I have an interior designer under a confidentiality agreement to listen to me. Ooh. Really?
Up, higher, come on now!
Come on now! Place is bustling with movers carrying furnishings here and there, along with several trunks of personal belongings taken from a penthouse. I can hear Luke barking at them in the other room, making sure nothing is in there carelessly or gets stolen.
Careful now!
Careful now!
I know your pictures are framed by cheap plastic, but those are framed by African blackwood and are one-of-a-kind commissioned paintings.
Damn.
Each one is easily worth a lifetime of what you lot make.
He's a difficult boss. It's hard to tune him out. The walls did not do a good job of muffling him at all. Then again, it is Luke. I would still hear him ranting, even if we were on the opposite sides of the mansion and I'm wearing earplugs. Oh, really?
I'd really like to thank you for inviting me to breakfast, Mrs. Wright. But I already ate, so I should really go back to work.
Nonsense! You arrived so early, you must not have gotten a proper meal. Our butler has made a surprisingly lovely bubble and squeak. Sit, sit! I'd situate us in the dining hall, but it is a mess right now.
Sit, little dog, sit!
Oh, Johannes!
The man in question appears and ready with a tray as he starts to set the table for us. We sit in silence as we are each served a plate. Bubble and squeak, coupled by a nice poached egg with cherry tomatoes and other garnishing adorning the edges of the plate. A cup and saucer and a teapot with some Earl Grey is placed down for Marianne, and I ask for an orange juice.
How are you liking the project?
Drop that vase and I'll have your head.
Jeez.
I know it's only an 8 million yen vase, but I swear, I'll...
8 million yen, that's... How much is yen? Is that a lot? Or just like... Probably a lot.
Well, it's certainly a fun challenge, incorporating the designs of a Jacobean manor and the functionality of a modern household. I have ideas I would like to suggest, by the way, about what to use the second bedroom for. I have been informed of your goddaughter and thought a kid-friendly room might be in order.
You read my mind. I was actually going to bring that up. Oh, that would just be so lovely, Marianne. That way, Kylie can bring her friends over as well.
Heidi. Okay.
And a good friend of mine, Rochelle, is expecting a baby. So, why don't we think about putting a crib in there too? I can just imagine little ones running around, filling this place with the pitter-patter of their feet. We'd have to make sure they don't trip and fall on the stairs, though.
We won't be able to finish everything up until after the party. But we'll have it ready by then, so that all we need to do is to move in the furnishings.
Yes, that's plenty fine. It's not like we're in a hurry to have it. And we wouldn't want the workers to disturb the guests or the other way around, do we? Just make sure it's presentable. You know, in case a guest snoops about.
Of course. As for the kitchen you wanted, I've already negotiated for the high-end stoves and the hot and cold drawers, so on and so forth. I've got a friend who is able to customize them so that they'll look like the counters we'll be replacing and fit the rest of the interior.
Cool.
They'll be bringing them in today.
Why can't you people do anything right? Don't drag it. You'll scratch the wood.
I've been told that same sentence, that same phrase, a lot of times. Please don't drag it, you scratch the wood. Because I used to move a lot when I was younger, so yeah.
Excellent. But no, really, how have you liked it so far?
Oh, it has been wonderful, believe me. Everything is going smoothly too. It has been a long time since I've worked on something on this grand a scale.
This grand of scale.
Nowadays, everyone is about condos and flats, living in the city where every room is an identical box. Believe me, this is very refreshing.
We lived in a condo before this, Marianne.
That was a condo?
I didn't mean any insult.
It's fine, sweetie. Look at you, all frazzled. I was just pulling your leg.
Aww.
Luke wanted that penthouse when we got married, and you can thank him for purchasing this place as well.
She looks confused. Of course, she has every right to be. She no doubt overheard me push that estate agent into the sale, making quite the aggressive offer. She saw me sign the papers for the mansion as well. I just had to scoff.
Don't be fooled. I'm just the treasury.
Oh, she's the one with the money. Ooh. But he's the one doing business.
I wouldn't be able to make a purchase this grand without his seal of approval.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I see.
That's it. That's all you have to say.
He's the one managing and she's the one giving the stuff.
Yes, it wouldn't be appropriate to comment further. It is unprofessional.
Unprofessional.
I can't help but let out a deep sigh as I stick a fork into the dish. I didn't want professional. I want someone who will either agree with me, even if it's just for the sake of agreeing, or someone who will try to talk some sense into me. Neutral responses are so boring. There is no discourse in the middle ground.
The food is good. Best bubble and squeak.
Of course it is. Our kitchen staff only uses the freshest, only the best for the rights.
Mr. Wright is not joining us?
No, he is far too busy bossing people around. He even refused to join me for breakfast earlier. Hence, this.
Let me see, guys. Option. Text. I want to see if there is a way for text. Skip, stop, sat. There is a way, like, for the text to move alone by itself when they are speaking, but not when they are not. Let's see. Get what I mean? If it's autoplay delay, no. Text speed, skip, stops at unread text. Alter, skip mode, not instant. I don't think there is this option. Anyway, it should definitely have the option. Like when they speak, it should skip by itself. And not me having to click. Because I have been skipping text a little bit. Okay. But anyway.
I see. My apologies. I really don't know what sort of response you expect to get from me.
Ow. There is a clatter of silverware as I slam my hands on the table. It's frustrating. I am frustrated. At Luke mostly. Marianne's neutral professional answers are certainly irksome as
You're
well.
a human with feelings and opinions, aren't you? Don't give me this bollocks about being professional when we're having a nice friendly chat over a nice and friendly breakfast.
Damn, she's pissed.
I can only talk about interior designs for so long, and I detest one-sided conversations, Marianne.
But I really don't know what to say, Mrs. Wright. We were talking of no topic in particular, and...
Luke. We were talking about Luke.
About him not eating breakfast with you?
About him treating me as if I were some treasury.
I did not realize that I shouted that out loud until it's too late. There is stunned silence that settled before I slumped back into my seat. Hiding my face behind my hands, I can feel my shoulders shake. And Anna and Luke's being together, I don't think it goes so well. Breathe, I told myself. Calm down. But it's just so hard.
Honestly, sometimes I feel like he doesn't love me anymore.
Aww.
Oh, have I been so blind? Did he ever love me at all? Was our marriage all for the sake of saving his company and his wealth? Because...
Because?
Did I say all that out loud again? Oh, this is bad. Unacceptable. It has been rumored before the real reason for our engagement, but if anyone were to know this, marriage is of necessity to carry on political and financial power used to be a common thing, but the Evans Wright union is perfect happily ever after. Was supposed to be. It is true that We first met each other in order to discuss details